Hey Fanatics! Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship is pretty much a modern fairy tale, but it looks like there are some rocky times ahead for the couple. Their busy schedules, long-distance romance, and lack of privacy could really strain their love story. The main hurdle for the pop idol and NFL star is their hectic schedules, leaving them with limited quality time together. According to millionaire matchmaker star Patty Stanger, the challenge becomes worse due to their long-distance romance. With Taylor touring globally and Travis pursuing his nomadic career, the usual shared moments for couples become a rarity. And then there's the whole privacy thing, which can be a deal breaker for many Hollywood couples.
Well, you never want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it, which I get. You want to keep your private life private.
What makes you think I don't want to talk about it?
Obviously, I don't. Life private.
Taylor's been in the spotlight forever, so she's somewhat used to it. But for Travis Kelce, it's a whole different story. With great fame comes some headaches. Ever since he started dating her, he's already getting a taste of the shocking lack of privacy.
Hey Travis. Hey Taylor.
Shark Tank star Mark Cuban also weighed in on this, pointing out that privacy is pretty much out the window for them. Like, there was this not so great incident at the Kansas City Super Bowl parade, and fans just wouldn't quit invading his new place. His brother Jason Kelce recently shared that Travis had to up and move because of unexpected visitors and safety worries. He's literally had to shift into a new house.
What's up? Opportunity-wise, it's crazy to feel how much joy you bring people. Travis knows way more than I. I mean, he had to completely move out of his house, right?
What people were like coming by?
Yeah, people just staying by his house, yeah.
Still, it's not all bad. Hanging out with Ice Spice and Sir Paul McCartney is definitely a perk. Their relationship has been under the microscope throughout the 2023 NFL season, with everyone buzzing about a possible engagement.
Do you know there's an actual bet that you guys get married at the Super Bowl? What do you say to that?
These bets are crazy.
Lately, the two have been showing up and diving into each other's passions, putting in the effort, throwing joint celebration parties and whatnot. But hey, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Travis's Super Bowl sideline blow-up raised a few eyebrows. According to Fox News, a relationship coach even dropped the bomb that Taylor Swift should be concerned about Travis's reaction. Seriously, that Super Bowl sideline episode was a real low point. Kelce went all out, helmet toss, screaming like crazy, even giving his coach a bump that nearly sent him to the turf. He straight up put hands on the guy.
After the fumble, he comes over to Andy and goes, "Keep me in." What happened is, on the fumble, he was not in the game. Noah Gray went in.
Technically assault territory, and it might have gotten even uglier if teammate Jerick McKinnon didn't step in and bear hug Kelce away. Sure, Kelce talked after the game about how Coach Reid has helped him manage his emotions, but that didn't cut it. Many think he should have publicly apologized to Reid, the coach he calls the greatest.
Man, it was. I'm gonna keep it between us unless my mic'd up tells the world. But I was just telling him how much I love him.
But the concerning part is that it's not the first time Kelce's lost it. In the last training camp, he threw a punch at a teammate in what was called a retaliatory move. He said sorry a few days later, acknowledging he needed to be a better teammate and leader. Then there's the Christmas incident during a game against the Raiders. Kelce threw his helmet in frustration and Coach Reid had to step in, not in a touchy-feely way though. So sure, Taylor's boyfriend has got charisma, as seen in his vaccine advocacy commercial.
Travis, ask about getting this season's COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot.
But there's this hot-headed side too, something Taylor Swift might want to keep an eye on, you think? And by the way, there's also a resurfaced clip making rounds on the internet right now that basically shows Travis saying he'd marry Katy Perry, not Taylor Swift. Basically, in this video from 2016, Kelce played the game Marry, Kiss, Kill with an interviewer and surprisingly chose to marry Katy Perry over Taylor Swift.
Then Taylor Swift would be the kiss. Katy Perry would be the Katy Perry would be the
He's like, yeah.
This left many viewers shocked, especially considering his close relationship with the Cruel Summer singer. He initially hesitated and didn't want to play the game with the names Ariana Grande, Perry, and Swift. However, he eventually answered reluctantly, selecting Ariana Grande for Kill, Taylor Swift for Kiss, and Katy Perry for Marry. This resurfaced video emerged amidst Kelce's recent trip to Sydney to see Taylor Swift before her Eras Tour shows in the Australian city. The couple enjoyed some private time sailing to escape the paparazzi. They were also spotted together at the Sydney Zoo. So it looks like despite their hectic schedules, for now, Swift and Kelce have managed to carve out time for each other before Swift heads off to Singapore for her next set of shows. They've been open about showing affection publicly as they support each other's projects. After his Sydney visit, Kelce headed to Las Vegas to continue celebrating the Super Bowl victory with his Kansas City Chiefs teammates at a nightclub. Even though he was miles away from Taylor Swift, Kelce showed his admiration for her by singing and dancing to her hit song Love Story in a video shared on social media. So it's pretty clear they're trying very hard to keep things going, but experts think some serious challenges are in the air for the two of them now. I know there have even been reports hinting at Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce discussing marriage and kids, marking over 6 months together. But the truth is that Travis might be feeling overwhelmed by Taylor's strict rules during her ongoing Eras Tour. As per insiders, Taylor has become comfortable setting relationship rules, providing advice on media navigation, which Travis appreciates. However, there are some disagreements rising between them. Apparently, Taylor has told Travis not to take public photos with other women. And while Travis is on board with certain rules, like abstaining from strip clubs, he's less enthusiastic about refraining from taking pictures with female fans to prevent misleading headlines. Travis is reportedly getting increasingly frustrated with Taylor Swift's expectations, and it might become a deal breaker for their relationship. The guy is just not keen on playing a calculated media game that makes him second guess every move. It seems Taylor Swift also has some pretty high expectations for staying connected when she and Travis Kelce are apart. Apparently, she prefers FaceTime, not just texting during their time away. That's probably her way of keeping tabs on where Travis is and who he's with. Word is, Taylor, being her sharp self, might see some of Travis's friends as potential red flags, but at least she's not trying to control Travis's social scene, at least according to the grapevine. They're saying that would be a total deal breaker for both of them, even though Travis briefly hung out with Taylor in Australia and there are plans for him to join her on the European leg of her Eras Tour. There's this buzz that Travis is starting to feel pretty drained by the whole relationship thing. It's not just the spotlight, but also Taylor's set of rules that might be causing some real trouble between the two. I mean, take the Super Bowl night for instance. After a star-studded musical night, Kelce faced the media before the Super Bowl championship match, but didn't exactly go all out celebrating Taylor's big achievement. Body language expert Judy James decoded Kelce's gestures and shared that his body language suggested he wasn't making a big deal about being apart from Taylor during her significant celebration. According to the experts, this could be the most significant test for the Swift-Kelce romance so far. She noted a lack of open pride in Kelce's behavior, emphasizing that his pride needs to be as publicly evident as Taylor's is for him. Judy pointed out that fans wouldn't expect someone at Taylor's level to seem lonely, but Travis's body language and casual shrugs don't indicate any efforts to bridge the gap caused by their careers. And on top of that, fans who were looking forward to seeing Travis Kelce alongside Taylor Swift on the Eras Tour might be a bit disappointed. While he did make the long 15-hour journey to Sydney, Australia for a visit to the city zoo and Taylor's Friday show at Acker Stadium, he was already on a jet back to the US by the time her Saturday show rolled around. During her Saturday show, Taylor again changed the lyrics to her song Karma, referencing the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me, seemingly pointed to Travis, who was watching from the VIP tent alongside former teammate Ross Travis. She even singled him out with the lyric, "That's my man," from her song Willow, and greeted him with a kiss at the show's end. However, Travis was already on a jet to Las Vegas the next morning for what's been described as a boys' weekend with his Chiefs teammates, including quarterback Patrick Mahomes, to continue celebrating their Super Bowl championship against the San Francisco 49ers. It seems the Kansas City Chiefs tight end has opted to trade the Eras Tour for a weekend getaway in Las Vegas with his teammates. While Kelce enjoys his vacation, Taylor remains busy with her tour, currently in the middle of a 4-show stint in Sydney and facing a grueling 6-concert run in Singapore next weekend. And then, after a break, she will continue with shows in Paris in May. On the other hand, Kelce's off-season workout program with the Chiefs begins on April 15th, potentially impacting any plans for a rendezvous with Taylor. Only time will tell if they can work around their busy schedules and mend any potential relationship fences. But what most people don't know is that Taylor and Kelce have a secret way of making their relationship work. The upcoming documentary on their relationship takes a deep dive into their connection and also looks ahead, taking about the challenges that may come their way. Do you think they have any chance of making this work? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and we'll catch you in the next video.